Hello, my name is Dr. Jason Hornbacher, Superintendent for Bismarck Public Schools. Thank you for taking time to review this information and provide feedback to the Bismarck Public School Board. I'm asking that you review this information and answer 4 questions at the end of this presentation. As you will see, Bismarck Public Schools continues to see increased enrollment, and the trend data indicates this will continue into the future with our current enrollment of 13,292 students as of September 10th this year. That makes Bismarck Public Schools the largest district in the state of North Dakota. Specifically at the elementary division, you can see the green bars showing all building capacities. With 5 schools currently over capacity, as indicated with the blue and the red stripes, and 3 schools at 95% capacity with the blue and the yellow stripes. Slide 4 indicates most, but not all, of the housing development projects for the north side of Bismarck. However, it should be noted that there are developments in South Bismarck, and the city of Lincoln continues to see growth. Pay particular attention in slide 5 to the boundary sizes of the North Bismarck and Liberty, Sunrise, Murphy, and Grimsrud elementary schools, carrying most of the student capacity for the growth in North Bismarck. Slide 6. This development map identifies several areas in North Bismarck that have property constructions taking place. Please notice the north-south line, which is Highway 83, and the construction taking place north of I-94. The proposal is a simple 3-phase proposal, which would build 2 new elementary buildings to the north in Phase 1. In Phase 2, the board would approve a long-range facility plan, and in Phase 3, we would see expansion of Lincoln Elementary School, in addition to Legacy High School, in the implementation of the facilities plan. In slide 8, please notice the capacity of the Northwest elementary schools in the top and the Northeast elementary schools in the bottom. Red indicates overcapacity. Yellow is above 95% capacity. This also shows you the number of portables at each elementary school, totaling 17. The solution to Phase 1 is to build 2 new elementary buildings, one in the Northeast and one in the Northwest. Beginning the process to build 2 elementary schools in June of 2020 that would hold an initial space of 270 to 300 students with the option of expansion for future growth. These elementary schools at capacity could hold 600 students. The cost of these buildings is $10 to $12 million per building, funded with existing Bismarck Public Schools funds. The community would not see additional taxes to build these facilities. In 2022, Bismarck Public Schools will have to consider the operational expenses for each of these buildings. If we started in May or June of 2020, both buildings could open in August of 2022. Finally, boundaries will need to be adjusted after the construction of these schools. Slide 10 shows the results of a Northwest and a Northeast elementary school. These new schools address our capacity at all 8 schools listed. In addition, the schools listed have additional capacity for growth, and the new schools have potential for additions to address the long-range needs of continued growth to the north of Bismarck. Slide 11 indicates some of the rationale for this process. Most elementary enrollments in 19 and 20 are in the kindergarten and first grade. This is a trend we're seeing of larger grade levels in lower grades. Micro-boundary adjustments could be used between Miller and Sunrise to relieve Sunrise capacity issues, but that limits Miller Elementary School's ability to address the needs of Pioneer Elementary School. Facility improvements to other schools will not address the long-range capacity at Liberty or Sunrise. New schools eliminates portables at Sunrise, Grimsrud, Liberty, Centennial, Pioneer, and Highland Acres. No new schools will increase the use of portables. Finally, additional space in some of these elementary schools could assist Bismarck Public Schools and the BSEP Center with their space needs. Phase 2 proposal includes the adoption of a long-range facility plan in June or July of 2020. From January to April of 21, Bismarck Public Schools will watch the North Dakota legislature closely to see if additional funds will be made available to assist districts in building facilities. In May of 2021 to January of 2022, Bismarck Schools will have more information on the future growth of the Bismarck Public School District. Phase 3 is the use of the long-range facility plan that documents the needs at Legacy High School, which will include a third wing to move capacity from 1,200 to 1,600 students. This will bring Legacy High School in line with Century High School and Bismarck High School, all having capacities of 1,600. It will also see an addition to Lincoln Elementary School for 145 students or more. Believe it or not, there are 124 projected kindergartners for 2021 at Lincoln Elementary School alone. And finally, the implementation of the long-range facility plans will be added to Phase 3. I'd like to thank you for taking time to listen, review, and provide feedback. It is greatly appreciated. Following this slide are 4 questions. Does this plan offer solutions that you can support? What concerns do you have with the proposed plan? If you have concerns, what solutions might you offer? And what additional comments do you have? Thank you. I appreciate your time and effort, and I hope you are safe, doing well, and I look forward to your feedback. Thank you.